Final one. This one is called MARAAD. MARAAD. Yeah, I think it's MARAAD. MARAAD. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I'm going to be watching the fifth and final part of Lords of War. So Lords of War being the series from World of Warcraft. The first 4 parts that I've watched have been absolutely phenomenal. So glad I listened to all the recommendations to watch it. I've not been disappointed. And yeah, so this is the final one. This one is called MARAAD. MARAAD, yeah, I think it's MARAAD. Yeah, so this one is called MARAAD. Fifth and final one. Thumbnail looks pretty cool as well. Once again, I don't know too much about the character. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
You now know their leaders. You know what forged them into the monstrosities they have become. Put your seal on that order, and I will be the first to answer the call.
Fair play, fair play.
Why are you so eager for this fight, MARAAD?
Oh.
For a paladin, you seem as
MARAAD.
bloodthirsty as the enemy.
It is not blood I seek. When you look at me, what do you see?
I see a paragon, a champion of the light.
What you cannot see is the burden I carry.
Ooh, I like it.
Each day.
Yeah, I like it. Ooh. Ooh.
I was there during the assault on Shattrath City. Our beloved dwelling of light, under siege by a relentless army of demon-corrupted orcs. I witnessed countless acts of brutality, unspeakable horrors from atop the wall.
Group of refugees to safety! Go! Now!
Yes, Exarch! I did as I was commanded. I gathered the refugees, led them away from battle. And then I saw him. It was my charge to see the refugees to safety, yet the horrors I had witnessed, the suffering. Despite all my vows, vengeance burned in my heart. Take the path through the tunnel. I'll rejoin you when I can.
We have no weapons.
The path is safe. The light will be with you. Now go!
Go on.
I would avenge the countless Branai who had perished! I struck out to find the refugees.
Oh no. I bet they're dead. I bet they're dead.
My heart fell.
Knew it. I knew it. Revenge for
The
what?
path had not been safe. The light that I promised would be with them had forsaken them instead. Just as I had. I know I may not return. But if there is even the barest chance of preventing the atrocities I witnessed from happening again, then I offer myself gladly.
We are all haunted by the past, MARAAD. Few of us ever get the opportunity to change it. Summon our champions! Make ready for war! Azeroth needs its heroes now, more than ever.
Nice. Nice. Yes. Now, I wasn't expecting that. I love how the storyteller, his final story is about himself. So the first 4 parts were obviously about these Lords of War, their enemies. And I was giving them a lot of grief. In the first 4 parts, I'm giving him a lot of grief about building up his enemies. Why is he doing that? And I love how it twists. Right at the end, it comes back around to him. And why it all means so much to him as well. So that was really cool. Anyway, let me go back to the beginning. Watch it one more time. See what I can pick out.
You now know their leaders. You know what forged them into the monstrosities they have become. Put your seal on that order, and I will be the first to answer the call.
Yeah, so I like this now. The whole series is Lords of War. He's talked about the previous 4 Lords of War, and this time it's him. He is the 5th Lord of War. That's
Why
cool.
are you so eager for this fight, MARAAD?
I wasn't expecting that.
For a paladin, you seem as bloodthirsty as the enemy.
It is not blood I seek. When you look at me, what do you see?
I see a paragon, a champion of the light.
What you cannot see is the burden I carry each day.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
I was there during the assault on Shattrath City. Our beloved dwelling of light, under siege by a relentless army of demon-corrupted orcs. I witnessed countless acts of brutality, unspeakable horrors from atop the wall.
Take the last group of refugees to safety! Go! Now!
Yes, Exarch! I did as I was commanded. I gathered the refugees, led them away from battle. And then
Yeah, I knew it.
I saw him. It was my charge to see the refugees to safety, yet the horrors I had witnessed, the suffering, despite all my vows, vengeance burned in my heart.
And you see, this is the thing. It's the vengeance that burned in his heart that made him make that mistake. And when I was watching it the first time round, and he says in a minute, the passage is safe, you don't need someone to protect you, basically. I had a feeling that that wasn't going to happen. Well, should I say, I had a feeling that they were going to die. And he sacrificed, in essence, them for vengeance.
Take the path through the tunnel. I'll rejoin you when I can.
We have no weapons.
The path is safe. The light will be with you.
Yeah,
now go!
I knew it. Nice, nice.
I would avenge the countless Radai, who had perished! I struck out to find the refugees.
Yeah, this reminds me of Duratan Part 3. Yeah, this part reminds me of Part 3 Duratan, which for me personally is my favourite out of all 5. But the part in that kind of reminds me of this is that he lets his anger get out of control, and it's very similar for MARAAD, where he lets his lust for vengeance overcome his duty, and because of that there's a consequence. You know, he gets his personal vendetta, he satisfies that, but ultimately there's a greater cost because of that as well. So
Heart fell. The path had not been safe. The light that I promised would be with them had forsaken them instead. Just as I had. I know I may not return. But if there is even the barest chance of preventing the atrocities I witnessed from happening again, then I offer myself gladly.
Lord of War.
We are all haunted by the past, MARAAD. Few of us ever get the opportunity to change it. Summon our champions! Make ready for war!
Let's go.
Azeroth needs its heroes now, more than ever.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was a really, really good ending. I really liked that 5th and final part. Really good ending to the Lord of War series. And the thing is with MARAAD, do you notice the part right at the beginning with the king, where the king says to him, you seem to be searching for blood, you seem to be searching for death and for war. And it's not that he's actually searching for, that you come to find out within the actual episode. You find out that he's searching for redemption. You know, he made mistakes in the past. He listened to his revenge over his duty, and that cost him something that's been a burden on him ever since. And that's the thing about it. He's just looking for redemption. And for me now, it makes a little bit more sense why he was so keen to go back to war with the Iron Horde and basically try and defeat them. From part 1 to part 4, I have been kind of on his back. He recovered it. For part 5, I think I said in part 4 that he better step up, and he stepped up in part 5 for a few reasons. One, he actually is the Lord of War. It is about him, and now I understand why he's so adamant to make amends, basically. So yeah, it was a really good ending to the whole series, and the series itself has been absolutely amazing. My favourite one would be Duratan. Part 3 Duratan was amazing, but that's not taking anything away from the other 4 episodes as well. So Kilrog was really good. Kargath, the first one, was an excellent introduction to the actual series as well. I love the vibe of that, the kind of the gladiator element to it as well, and he seemed like a really interesting, quite dark character as well. And then obviously you got Gromash, who is kind of the main war chief in terms of World of Warcraft, or at least that I'm aware of. And then yeah, you got MARAAD, that obviously was the ending, the nice ending. It was all about them, and then now it's about us. I'm the 5th Lord of War. So yeah, I really did like every single episode, how unique each episode was and their backstory, and yeah, this was a really, really good ending to it as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to this part 5 and also to the whole series in general, and if you did, feel free to like, comment and also subscribe for more content like this. And also, if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.